So I'm part of a Facebook group called The Chosen Fans. They basically like do memes and stuff and, talk about episodes and whatnot. And so this came up where they're basically, saying being who he is, capital H, like, Jesus just being himself, like, and it's just, basically Jonathan Rumi in, street clothes. So, you know what I mean? And I just recently made a video that's a lot more in depth than this one. So I'll link that if you guys want to watch that. But like literally, I made that video, and then like really good examples came after, like a day or two after. So I just want to like share this with you guys. Stuff. Yeah, it's just crazy. And when one will say, "Oh, my precious Jesus," I mean, and so I just want to show you guys this because it's not just a one-off thing. Like this literally happened a couple days after that I put that in-depth video out, and that video is like 20 some minutes long and has full like just tons of examples. And so I just want to show you guys this stuff. And then another comment says, this right here. I've often wondered what the face of Jesus looked like when he was on earth. Some of this has like some errors on it, so I'm trying to correct them as best I can, without adding to what they're saying. But then I saw Jonathan Jesus Rumi and thought, of course, Jesus looked like that. I think that's what she meant to say. Of course, we don't actually know exactly what Jesus looked like, but it's in the spirit of Jonathan's portrayal that I feel I'm seeing the man Jesus, and I am completely comfortable and at home with Jonathan as the physical person of Jesus. Like that's just crazy. And so I want to show you guys this stuff, and then a couple of comments on here. Oh, me too. I bet he gave more hugs. And then this one, I agree. I don't worship the actor or the show, but I do love it. I mean, so, they're saying, I don't worship him, but, and then it continues and says, and in Jonathan, I feel like my eyes are seeing a Jesus my mind's eye has always imagined. And so, they say, next one says, me too, and I am in no way worshiping an actor, but anything that we try to imagine as the face of Jesus is truly in our imaginations, and yet we do it. At least I do it when I'm in prayer, and Jonathan is the first face that I've seen that I could actually imagine Jesus may have looked like. And I've seen that a lot. Like when people, a lot of examples when people, pray to Jesus, they'll see like Jonathan Rumi's face. So continuing on, Jesus may have looked like, knowing that it's, this too is my imagination, but imagination is a gift from God, and it can be a good thing sometimes. I don't really know how to comment on that. So the next comment, which is the last one, it says, me too. When I read the Gospels, I see Jesus is portrayed as Jonathan Rumi. So again, people are reading the Gospels, which, praise God for that. I'm, trying to be, balanced in this, but, at least they're reading. But then again, as I mentioned in the last video, they're reading through, the chosen goggles. You know what I mean? So now everything they're reading now, they're seeing through, that kind of lens of the chosen. So anyway, when I read the Gospels, I see Jesus is portrayed as Jonathan Rumi. But when I pray, I see Jesus as light. So she's making a differentiating, when they read the Gospels, they see Jonathan Rumi, but when they pray, they see Jesus as light, which, his face is so bright that it's only brighter, brightness brighter than the sun. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I understand, in the Gospels where it says, like Moses couldn't, see, the face of God kind of thing. So I don't know if she's like, the person's trying to put that with her, but I don't know. So then another person, I'm with you. I agree, absolutely. And then last one, Greg Olson does wonderful and beautiful portraits of Jesus. I have a few of them, but Mr. Rumi captures the very essence of the Son of God. So yeah, a lot of worrisome stuff. The topic I was talking about in that, one video I'm going to link. So just want to give you guys additional stuff, and again, just want to, put it out there. This in no way, I can't go to, Dallas Jenkins, the creator of The Chosen, and say, oh, hey, this is, like, this is, I can't blame him for that, though I do, see some stuff that, his followers do that, Dallas Jenkins does do as well, but, and also, I want to make, I want to reiterate that, not everyone's, believes this stuff, you know what I mean? So, like, just because a few individuals do, or a lot of individuals do actually, doesn't mean the whole group does. So I don't want to, paint with a broad brush and, accuse everyone who watches The Chosen as doing this. That's not true. And then, lastly, I want to say that if you guys want to watch The Chosen, I'm not here, saying you can't, or, I don't want to, basically, I don't want anyone to think that, I'm saying that you guys can't watch it, or, you're condemned if you do, or something like that. I don't want to make any, traditions of men, or, stuff like that. But I do, on the flip side, I do want to, show you guys, what, people are actually, what, the consequences of this stuff